Hello everybody, this is Toy22, and today we are taking a look at this guy. Voyager Class Revenge of the Fallen Demolisher. Now, before I start this review, let me just say, if I call this guy Scavenger, it's because I'm used to the Supreme Class Devastator, where it says Scavenger on the side. So, it's getting it out of the way right away. So here he is in vehicle mode. Pretty nice vehicle mode. In fact, there's kind of like a gap right there, and his head's sticking out the bottom. But hey, he doesn't roll because he's rubber treads, and they are actually pegged in to the bottom right there. In terms of things he can do, this thing ratchets around every 45 degrees or so, roughly. You can go about that far down and stuff. And there's also a Mecha Live gimmick where you move this and that thing spins. And it's the same thing on both sides, so yeah. And the scoop can actually move too. It's pretty nice. So yeah, there's a little bit of stress marks right here on mine because it was in a baggie for a long time, but yeah, he's pretty nice. So let's get this guy transformed and see how cool he is in robot mode. Okay, so the transformation to robot mode on this guy is pretty simple overall, but it's maybe a little bit complex on yours, like mine, because these things are quite loose and don't ratchet or anything anymore. So the first thing you do is come underneath here and unpeg the treads. And then I've just fold them straight. Unpeg them from there and fold them straight down like that. And then you end up with kind of like a grr thing. I'm not sure what type of thing this is, like a scooper or a, I don't know what this is, but yeah, it's a Gerwalk mode for it. But yeah, and the next thing you do is rip the entire thing in half and push them out to the sides. And then come back here to this part, fold this down and then up on itself, and it should kind of like lock in like that. And then you flip him over and you see his head just staring at you. And then you flip it up one click on each side so his head's right about there. Find the stronger side on yours, which mine is this one, and then rotate the weaker one up to the top, because as you can see, that's pretty flimsy, though he's going up to the top. Then you take this one, rotate it all the way around, slide it under and in like that, then take this one, rotate it around, and then clip it on like that, and then you line up the sides, and you come here and just simply take the tread and squish it, and it'll make a circle. And then do the same thing with the top, rotate them around, put them on the inside, peg it together, if mine will, squish it, make a circle, and that's pretty loud, and it sounds like it's gonna break, but it's actually not. And you get this. Then you simply make sure his head doesn't move, and rotate these into the position you want them, like so. And then fold the arms down for stability-ish, as much stability as you can get off this guy. And then you simply rotate these bits around, fold these panels down as much as you can, and then fold this up and in, and it should kind of like collapse closer to the body like that. Close it all off, do whatever you want with these, however you want. I just tuck those up like that. Fold these down to try to get them to pseudo stand there without rolling away, in more way than one. And stand. And this is the most problem you have with this guy, just getting him to stand there on your shelf or just anywhere. So for the sake of the review, I'm just going to lean him up against that back wall. So there he is in I guess this is a robot mode. I don't know what kind of robot would normally look like this, but hey, it's pretty cool, at least, and now it's standing, so. Yeah, in terms of movement, he has none. You move his arms, he will fall over into and lie on his back. So you can't move those, you can't move any of this. So basically, he is just a pretty looking statue in robot mode. He doesn't do much at all. The Mecha Live gimmick still works, except you really don't want to move him, otherwise he'll fall over. Some nice details like the turbine supposedly there. Some wiring in there. He's got some light piping on his head. It's orange and it's kind of covered by the tire in this mode. But yeah, he's got some nice fade effects on the scoop bits and stuff, and some scratches from where I got him. But hey, whatever. Overall, pretty nice. I picked him up for like $10 from Savcon. So he's pretty nice for that price. And as a size comparison, here's Dark the Moon Crankcase, who, if it will focus on him, is about almost... His head is higher than his, but his claws peak up to about midway on his tire, like right about there. So, yeah. Overall, this guy's worth about $10, I'd say. Not this guy, for $3. So, he's... If you can find him cheap still, maybe like for $5-10, I'd say pick him up. Nice toy to flip around with occasionally, or something like that. But not worth like $20 or more. So, yeah. This is Twitter22, signing out.